Stick this in your ear.
Number one, the number one internet shock radio network.
Shock me with that deviant behavior.
Renegade Talk Radio.
Okay, Renegade Nation. We are back. My name is Richie, along with
Sammy the Sausage Man.
What a fucking mess we're in.
Oh, God.
We can't even be funny tonight, but I'm going to try to be funny, Renegade Nation, because it's very important that I be funny and Sammy be funny, too.
Oh, man, it's so hot out here. It's hard to do anything at this point.
You're complaining where you live. You should be here at 118 degrees, motherfuckers.
It had to have been hotter than that.
I can't even go in the fucking pool.
I live in an RV trailer. My God.
People are burning their fucking feet on the when they get out of the pool. They burn their feet. Anyway, tonight we're going to talk about politics. Which we have talked about before, but nobody listens to us. Which we talked about a lot of this shit that's happening right now 5 years ago.
It always gets us in trouble.
Yeah, we're always in trouble. We get kicked off everything, and we're the ones that told you this. But we were called all kind of names, weren't we, Sammy?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to start off. This is from the Babylon Bee, one of my favorite publications on the internet.
Babylon?
Babylon Bee.
Babylon Bee.
Babylon Bee, yeah. 8 excuses the White House is using to explain Biden's poor debate performance.
Oh, God. Okay, go ahead.
It's been over a week since the first presidential debate, and the White House is still in the process of coming up with just the right excuse to explain why Biden's disastrous debate performance. It's hillbilly time. You come there and come take a shot with my daughter, then my granddaughter. Over there, I'm going to go drink some grape aid. Anyway, thanks to some tough undercover journalism, we at the Babylon Bee have managed to acquire a copy of the top 8 excuses currently floating around the White House. So we're gonna tell you about them. Number 1, he had already put in a tough 2-hour work week.
I heard that he did like a bunch of flying and everything like that.
He was exhausted, Renegade Nation.
Yeah.
You please feel sorry for this gentleman. Oh, I'm sorry. Number 2, his earpiece malfunctioned.
He wasn't supposed to have one.
Pardon me?
He wasn't supposed to have an earpiece.
Well, he does. He did now. He kept on picking up the radio chatter from passing truckers instead of answers from his team.
It was so funny. Hey, big fella, there's a Smokey about 3 miles down there, man.
Hey, Smokey. We're coming into town.
So, but I thought they weren't supposed to have any kind of apparatus in their ear.
Right, they're not supposed to have anything.
So now they're saying that they actually did.
Yeah, it's all bullshit and lies like I've been talking about for years, and you've been saying for years, Sammy. And then we're the ones that get kicked off everything. God damn you. Anyway, number 3, the sun got in his eyes.
The sun?
Yeah, the sun. You know, the sun that heats up the planet.
Got in his eyes.
The sun. It got in his eyes. It's hard debating with the sun in your eyes.
It's at nighttime.
It was at
Was
nighttime.
the moon really flashing bright?
It was at night. They were inside, remember?
I know.
And number 4, no one told him there was a debate until a mere 6 months ago. Also, he only had 9 days to prepare for it. Can anybody say rigged?
Man, I don't even have a rebuttal for that.
Climate change. That would explain everything.
No, primate exchange.
Primate change. Mid-stage dementia. Wait a minute. This excuse was provided by the Office of the Vice President. Never mind. Oops. Renegade Nation, there's something wrong with these people. We are all here together on this planet. And we're all supposed to fuck and have a good time because you're going to fucking die. You're going to fucking die. You just don't know when you're going to die. But everybody wants that control. I want you.
So it's so funny because it's like the moment that we talked about this already, but the moment that they had the debate and it was done, they had already had their plan B. Oh, he had a cold. He was tired.
It's always an excuse. It's been an excuse. If you watch the debate, which the majority of Americans did, Sammy, you would vote for that. And then they said they're trying to cover it up. No, you saw it on live television.
Yeah, you did.
Joe Biden, it's over. Pack your shit. The big donors are leaving. The campaign's in ruins.
I heard him talking this morning on the radio, and he said, "I'm the only one that can beat Trump."
He can't even beat himself.
That's what I was just about to say. I bet he can't even masturbate by himself now.
His campaign is in ruins, Renegade Nation.
Oh, it is.
Ruins. And everyone in his staff is miserable. Senior advisors are on total black hole.
Well, it's actually come from, we've been saying that Biden is, the Obamas have been running this country, but it's more like Jill Biden. She's the one that's been doing it all.
Well, he's not running it for sure because they have all these doctors going in and out. Today's press conference was, I don't know if you saw that, Sammy, was absolutely fucking crazy. They nailed that thing that's up there, that press secretary, and she got really irritated. Really irritated.
You can only do a narrative for so long before it just falls apart.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's falling apart left and right.
It's falling apart right in front of your face, Renegade Nation. And this goes back to the 2020 election. Let's get something straight. The guy never left the basement. And there was a reason why. Now you know. I know we're bad people over here. I'm going to tell you right now. You need to understand that he should have been out on the stump all over the country talking to people, and he hid in the basement. And now you know why. Or don't you?
No, they don't. They don't know why. And China and all that. And he made the comment that he's squeezing China.
No, he's squeezing China because he's in bed with the Chinese.
Absolutely.
This has been going on for a long time. I mean, they're doing all kind of deals, and the reason for Ukraine and Russia, like I said, Putin is pissed off. I don't know what they did to him, but this guy's pissed. Ukraine's been there for years, but I don't want to get into that. But let me tell you this. If you're trying to focus on work, nothing is going to break through or get any acknowledgement from bosses. It's a total black hole, Renegade Nation.
Absolutely.
And it's getting deeper. And if you don't vote with Trump, and they get these assholes out before they really hurt us.
Yeah.
They were talking about it tonight. Hannity on Fox had Trump on, and they were talking about what the country could go through, and it's not pretty, Renegade Nation.
What did it say?
I'm like, I can't remember the whole thing. It was just the country's falling apart. You got the immigrants living in luxury hotels, and there was a reason for that too. I remember when he got elected, he opened the border.
All wide open.
Wide open. And they all came flying in here. They're walking in here. And there's a plan for that. There's a plan for them to become Democrats. And the country falls apart because they want power. It's not even about the money anymore, Sammy. It's about the power. I got power over you. I will control you. You will do what I tell you to do, and you will obey. And if you don't obey, you know what I'm going to do to you? I'm going to slit your fucking dick off and shove it up your ass.
Well, that sounds fun to me.
At least it's better than the spammers.
Yeah. At least I'm getting some action.
Yeah, I might join you in that. That might be fun. So I think Joe's going to be packing his shit and leaving.
He can't stand. He can't. Even the Democrats are the voters are just fed up.
Well, you know what? For
the most part.
I hate to say this, Sammy, but there's a lot of stupid people out there.
Oh, there really is.
I mean, all you got to do is look at the grocery store. I mean, everything was running fine with Trump, and all of a sudden this idiot gets in there, and the next thing you know, everything's sky high. Everything.
Well, if you remember, it seems like every Democrat that gets in office, everything goes up.
Yeah.
And there's always a war.
And there's wars and there's all kind of problems, but the idiot in chief can't remember his closest friends. His mind is gone.
Of course it's gone. And Jill's like, you did so good on the podium.
Oh, God, you're so good. You're such a professional. That was so fucking embarrassing, Renegade Nation. Can you believe this guy's the president of the United States?
Yeah. And I heard that the other countries are making spoofs about it.
Oh, really?
Memes. Yeah. I haven't seen any.
I remember Sammy, we talked about Carmela.
Oh, God, yeah.
Knee drop, I called her.
Yeah.
And she was having fun with Willie in San Francisco.
Yeah,
we got kicked off everything. We were the first ones to bring it up, Renegade Nation.
You think we were?
We were. Because you couldn't say that on regular radio. We said it on internet radio, which is a podcast, which I came up with, but I don't want to get into all that. But how in the hell did she get... God, I want to come back. I want to come back as a female because I give suck cock.
I remember when we talked about her. It was just like I was like, who is this?
Who is this? Every time I see her, I throw up and my dick hides in my asshole.
Yeah,
I mean. I say, it's okay, honey. Come on out.
Yeah, because when she came out, and I'm like sitting there, and because they were talking about him being a racist, his comments that he makes, and they were calling Trump a racist. But then
Trump's a racist.
Yeah, so he said, "I want a black woman president, vice president."
Well, let me explain something to you, Sammy.
Could have picked the wrong one.
She's not black.
Oh, I know. What is she?
I don't know. What is she?
Something?
You know, you left me at the bus wouldn't pick me up at the neighborhood bus stop, and they left me there because I was a different color.
Oh God!
Well, you weren't a different color with Willie. Okay, yeah, I know. I'm disgusting.
Oh
We
my
talked about
gosh.
this. We talked about this 8 years ago, and we were called kooks, and we were called all kind of names. Yeah, you're getting it.
Yeah.
Exactly. You understand what I'm saying to all of you? We said this shit back in 2016.
Yeah, and you know what's funny is like, and Trump told everybody what would happen. We said this many, many times. Trump already told you guys what Biden was going to do. He did exactly what he said. If you listen to what Trump is saying, he's saying this again. Listen, people. We've been saying it. God. And that's when they came, and like all these people are saying after the debate, oh, I can't believe, I didn't know. Oh my, are you kidding me? How could you not know? How could you not watch him and see him stumbling and his eyes go blank? That's part of dementia.
Yeah. Well,
and that staring that he did, that is part of dementia, man. Because they go blank.
Sammy, Renegade Nation, when you walk like that,
that was weird.
There's something wrong.
Yeah.
The brain is not functioning correctly. As soon as I saw that the first time, I knew there was something wrong in his head. Nobody walks like that.
No.
He walks like he's taking a shit. It's like there's no movement. Like
it's the stiffest walk.
Yeah, it's a stiff walk. Because the brain is not communicating with the rest of the body. There's something wrong there. And when you see that walk, and I saw that when he first appeared with that walk, and I went, oh, there's something wrong with that dude. I did. I said that there's something wrong, but I'm a fucking kook.
Well, there was a documentary on the war dogs, and Biden was in on that. It's when he was vice president, and I'm going to tell you, there was a totally different Biden back then. Totally different. He had his faculties. His talk was great. Everything was good, but man,
why do you think Obama hired him as a VP?
Probably for sex.
No, because he was. Because he was connected, and Obama didn't know anybody, so he needed those connections. But anyway, Biden told Democrat governors that he is in good health.
I know.
Except for his brain.
I heard that a little bit of the thing to say. They said that he's had 3 neurological tests. Well, then make it public.
Yeah, let's see. But they're not going to do that. Anyway, Biden told Democrat governors that he's in good health, Sammy.
No.
Except for his brain. While discussing his presidential campaign, sources told the New York Times.
Oh, my God.
My brain doesn't work.
Have you noticed now that the media is now coming out because they realize he's a sinking ship, and they've lost all credibility?
Well, they're losing their credibility because they've been sticking up for this guy. You can't, these people need to wake up and say to, I'm in the greatest country on the planet because we made it the greatest country, and you have made a lot of money, and you're looking at this moron.
And now you're spending all of our money on these illegals and
well, that's a setup. They want to take control. Trump was just talking about it on Hannity a few minutes ago. They were just talking about it. That's why they're bringing him in, because they're going to be voting. That's the next thing that they're going to try. Renegade Nation, mark my words. Sammy, you know this as well as I do. They're going to be voting. And I'm going to tell you, that's why they opened up the fucking borders to begin with.
You get the Mexicans to vote.
Huh? Yeah. Because if I feed you, if I give you a free cell phone, I give you food, I live in a luxury hotel, I give you a fucking car, who are you going to vote for, man?
Yeah, you're going to vote for the person that's doing it, that's not going to be doing a mass deportation.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So when did they say... well, I think they're still saying that most states are still, you have to have an ID.
Well, they'll get IDs. There was an article the other day that came about that. I should have kept it. I can't even recall. But they're going to get some type of ID so they can vote. And that's the sinking ship of this country. That's what Trump is talking about, too. Trump knows that there's a problem, and it's a big problem. They're flying him in here. They're coming in through Mexico. And there's a lot of people were told to keep their mouth shut, but certain people are finally opening up. And Trump now knows about it. They're flying these people in from all over the world into this country.
Yeah.
And most of them, look at we talked about a couple shows ago. Those girls are getting raped.
Yeah.
And all this nonsense is going on.
All these ex-felons. It's so funny. All these other countries are bragging now that their crime rate is so down. I'm like, yeah, they're all over in our country.
Yeah.
So now we're going to have to deal with them.
Now we got to deal with them. But, Sammy and Renegade Nation.
Kill them all.
It's only the Lord Almighty that will convince him to drop out of the race.
Yeah, he said that. I heard him say that.
It's the Lord Almighty that gave this crook stage 5 dementia. And it will be the Lord Almighty that puts him 6 feet under.
Hey, be careful, because there's been people.
Huh? What?
There's been people that have said that, and then they died on stage.
I guess I'll be dead. Good, I'll go to the planet Uranus where I belong anyway.
Man.
Anyway, Biden says the Lord Almighty can convince anything. Biden's highly anticipated interview with ABC George Stephanopoulos.
Yeah,
That was a disaster, too.
He's an idiot.
He's just sitting there looking like this.
I know. And he's doing, it's like nobody's asking him real questions.
No, the questions are handed to them.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, there's no real interview.
Like if Barbara Walters was still alive and she was able to go out there and question him, she's not going to take that shit.
Yeah, but she was good in the beginning, but she turned into one of them.
Yeah, but
It's all about money and sex and money, like I've always said, Renegade Nation. Democratic mega donor Ari Emanuel torches Biden. I talked to a bunch of big donors, and they're all moving all their money to Congress and the Senate. Joe Biden gave us a bunch of malarkey, and I'm really pissed. We all should be really pissed. Yeah, look at the economy.
yeah.
Do you know what Sammy, do you know what an MMSE is? It's a cognitive test for seniors.
Yeah.
Now, I know you've had one.
Well,
I know, I've had 3 of them.
oh, my God.
It's the mini mental state examination. It's the most common screening test for cognitive impairment, such as dementia.
Yeah, it gives you numbers. And
Yeah, it consists of 11 questions or tasks grouped under seven different domains. A person can complete the test within 5 minutes. A person can get a possible score of 30. Joe Biden refuses to take the test.
Of course he does.
Because America's top doctors know he's in stage 5 dementia and rapidly deteriorating.
That's why I don't think he's really going to make it to the inauguration.
And the other day, you know what he said? I don't know if you heard about this.
No.
He said, I'm proud to be the first black woman as VP under a black president.
He said that?
Yeah. Yep.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, I saw that on TV the other. In fact,
And that was real?
Yeah, that was real. Yeah, he was someplace. Let me repeat this again, Renegade Nation. I'm proud to be the first black woman as VP under a black president. Joe Biden, July 4th, 2024.
I bet you Jill was in the back going, oh, my God.
I'm Joe, the black bitch, Biden.
Now I have penises playing with me.
Anyway, continuing good health,
man.
bill of health for Joe despite dementia and Parkinson's disease. Biden's personal physician, Dr. Kevin O'Connor, is connected to James Biden's investments and LLCs profiting from the Biden crime family. See, it's all connected.
Yeah, it's all
they're all connected. So I could go on and on with this Renegade Nation, but I know I'm boring you. Maybe I'm not.
No, it's weird. There's some things that you're saying I didn't even know, but well, look at. I mean, we've been hearing this. Hunter Biden is in there in his meetings and running the country too. That's scary.
It's scary. You don't know. Nobody knows what's going on.
His next deal is like, hey, I need to get some more drugs in here.
Well, I look at it this way. Then we're going to take a break, Renegade Nation. We aliens here. Occupying planet Earth that think conservatives have come to the conclusion that Democrats will be rounded up for a Caribbean vacation on Guantanamo Bay's Hyatt Resort for re-indoctrination to a healthy, positive way of thinking. Those that fail will be reprogrammed with electrical stimulation.
You're going to put a bullet in me.
I love you. I want you.
Yeah, you need to put a bullet in my ass. I ain't doing that.
I already did. I put 2 of them up my ass already. Getting ready for the big shot.
You wanted bangs for breakfast?
Yeah. Anyway, what is all this bullshit? I try to do something, and then all this crap pops up. I'm like, I am so sick of people interfering with me. Leave me alone.
Well, it's easy to do because you're so damn old.
I'm what?
Nothing.
I heard you, Sammy. How would you say that about me? I'm so special and so nice of a person.
You're definitely special.
I am special.
I think you and Biden are of the same cloth.
I'm not from the planet.
No, you're from
Uranus.
You're from Bidenomics.
I'm from Bidenomics. Anyway, Renegade Nation, I need to take a break and smoke some pot. Mia, get over here. I need to smoke some pot and drink some beer, and then I'm going to go say hi to the hillbillies. How y'all doing there? You coming down there, boob?
Are you going to snort the crack off of Hunter Biden's chest?
Yep. I'm going to smoke it off his chest, and then I'm going to take a shower with my daughter. That's what my granddaughter.
Oh, God.
Hey, you get over here. We're going in the shower.
You're disgusting.
Now think about that. Would you? I don't want to even get into it. It's so fucking disgusting. I mean, you want to talk? We talked about this for years and got kicked off everything, Renegade Nation. I'm not kidding. Everything that we have said has all come true. Everything we have said, right, Sammy?
They can go back and they can actually go back in their shows.
You can go back and listen to all the shows. I mean, I sit there and look at this and said I talked about this 4 years ago. Mm-hmm. 4 years ago, I talked about it.
There's things coming up right now. I'm like, shit, we talked about that.
Yeah, we already know. I already know what they're doing, and I've already known. That's why they keep me in a little cubby hole. Here, my beautiful
shutting us down.
Yeah, and they shut us down. I'm not allowed on any of the social media. The only social media we're allowed on now is Twitter, X. We're allowed on that.
Oh yeah, because when I post on Facebook or anything, I just put the name. I don't put the.
I gave up on Facebook a long time ago.
I don't put the shows on.
Well, we're on the shit list. As soon as they see Renegade or Richie or you, Sammy, they,
I'm always every time I followed your shit, man, I got kicked off too.
They don't
I was like,
me.
what the hell?
Well, all the scammers like me, but nobody else does. And it hurts my feelings, Sammy, that nobody likes me except the scammers. What's wrong with me?
Well, just pretend it's not a guy. And enjoy the moment.
Stick this in your ear.
The number one internet shock radio network.
Shock me with that deviant behavior.
Renegade Talk Radio.
Okay, we're back, Renegade Nation, Renegade Talk Radio, where we don't sugarcoat shit. My name is Richie, along with Sammy. And, I want to say something, Sammy. Insanity is when illegal refugees get $3,874 a month.
How much is it now?
$3,874 a month in federal assistance, while Social Security checks average $1,200.
I was going to say, the Social Security people don't get $1,500.
Right. Well, that's what, and this is coming from on Instagram, some dude, and this guy, he's 67 years old. I've worked and paid into Social Security since I've been 16 years old. Illegal aliens are getting $2,000 a month more than I do. Even worse than the disabled veterans who fought for the country deserve more than I get. So the bottom line is, Renegade Nation, this shit is happening, and you are not paying attention. You're not paying attention. And you better start paying attention. The illegals, and this was on TV today, they were talking about it on Fox. I think it was Fox. I watch so much I can't keep up with all of it. But they're getting a lot of money. And
Fox is?
No, the illegals.
Oh, yeah.
The illegals. Only Democrats would think that millions of illegals that didn't give a shit about their country would give a shit about ours. Think about it, really. So this is not good, Renegade Nation. This is very serious, and these debates are the one debate. Is there going to be a second debate?
Supposed to be one in September, isn't there?
I don't know. I don't
think there's another one in September.
I mean, you got to remember, Renegade Nation, you got to think this through. You got to think about your children, too.
Yeah.
You better, you got these little 5-year-olds and 8-year-olds and 10-year-olds and 12-year-olds. You got to think about this.
And they've already been coming after your kids. That's
might be
crazy.
Who knows what they're doing in the school system to them?
Yeah.
You don't know. It's just absolutely horrific what they have done to the school system, to the whole. The country's falling apart.
It's crazy.
It's crazy, and it's not stopping. And and the only way is you can stop it if you want to stop it.
Yeah. But I think enough people have woken up. And they're still waking up.
I hope they awaken. I hope so. But 14 million or 14,000 illegals don't have to pay taxes, but you do.
Yeah.
Think about that.
I know.
And you have to pay for them.
Yeah.
An estimated 5,000, what would it be? 5 million illegals don't have to pay rent or mortgages, but you have to.
You pay
do?
for theirs.
Yeah, and you do, and you have to subsidize them.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's so crazy.
So you think about it, Renegade Nation. What are they doing? They're setting them up, and they will always vote Democrat. Always. I mean, because if I start giving you money and I'm the sugar daddy, I keep on paying that money out.
But you got to help us stay in office.
You got to help us stay in office. Millions were given bank accounts and cell phones, which you paid for.
Yeah.
And even the wokest Democrat, you should be outraged that Biden is using your tax dollars to create a new welfare class with rights you don't have.
I know. That's nuts.
Think about it. You better start thinking about this. Now, a lot of people will kick us off, which we're used to it now. Well, probably only 5 people will listen to this
We just
radio
shake
show.
our head now. We're like, okay.
Yeah, okay, never mind. What the hell? But it's all saved and it's all over the internet.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, I didn't tell you, Sammy, you were on iHeartRadio. Oh my God! I almost had a heart attack. My dick went strong. It got so hard. I was so excited.
Your heart was pumping.
I was pumping.
Oh man.
I was so excited, Renegade Nation. I couldn't believe it.
Oh wow.
Even Alex Jones, which is on Renegade, he was accepted too.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
Well, I think now they're starting to wake up and they know they can't keep your First Amendment right down.
Well, I don't know anymore.
They're not supposed to censor First Amendment.
Well, we are being censored. Hey, like I've always said, Sammy, you know this as well as I do. If you don't like this show,
Don't listen.
don't listen to it. It's called You Have the Freedom to Put your finger on that button
And leave.
And leave. Nobody, and these idiots, and this all started years ago. It started very, very small, and it built itself up, and people got sucked into this brainwashing, and this is what it is, brainwashing. And now, if you don't like me, you don't like Sammy, you don't like Renegade, you don't like this, all you got to do is turn it off. All you got to do is, right, Sammy?
We don't care.
We don't care. I don't give a fuck. You know how many people turn me off every day? You think I'm worried about that?
And trust me, Richie turns me off all the time. So
I turn off everybody. Even the spammers I turn off.
oh man.
Yeah, even the spammers don't like me. So anyway.
Can't blame
anything else that we need to talk about?
Nah, I'm ready to go home and rest. I'm so exhausted. This heat's killing me.
Yeah, the heat, don't come here, Renegade. It was 115 or 16 yesterday.
It'd be more than that.
Maybe it was more than that. I don't know.
I saw the bank had 125 at one point.
Really?
And I'm
no,
like,
it was 120 yesterday. Wasn't it? I think
It felt like it was. I know it got up to like 119.
They were talking about people were burning their feet on the cement.
Of course you are.
Yeah, I mean, don't take off your shoes, you stupid fuck.
In Arizona, I actually fried an egg.
Oh, that's even worse.
on the sidewalk.
Arizona, oh God, you can fry an egg. Oh, you did that?
Yeah,
fried an egg?
I did. And then somebody put a chicken wing outside and set it out there for like 15 minutes, came back. It was cooked.
It was cooked, yeah.
I was like,
Well,
damn.
it's like an oven.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have the oven at 120 degrees, and it's a slow cook, and 4 or 5 hours later, the chicken wing is completely
Yeah, I think that was
cooked.
on TikTok or Instagram or something
Really?
like that. Someone sent it to me, one of the fans.
That used to be a joke a long time ago.
Well, it's not a joke.
It's
It
not a
actually
joke
really
now.
does happen.
Not a joke now.
My mom asked me when I was out there, she said, "What are you doing this? I'm frying an egg."
Frying an egg out. Why should I use the gas when they're ripping me off for using the gas? I just go by my pool, and I sit there with my egg, and I splatter it on there, and it cooks 2 minutes. That's right. Then I come in and feed my family.
Oh, God.
Honey, where'd you cook this at? Oh, somebody.
I cooked it on the car.
Oh, in the car. You can.
Cooked it on the rolls.
How about inside the car? It's even hotter.
Yeah,
There
true.
you go.
You want to boil eggs? Put in your car.
Yeah, there was a story years ago. I was living in Phoenix, worked at a big radio station in Phoenix, Arizona, and there was this guy. He was walking into a store, and he looked at this car in the window, and he saw this baby. And the baby was suffocating.
Oh, my
in this
God.
heat. It was let's just say 115 degrees. They left the baby in the car.
They saved the baby, right?
Yeah, what he did was he smashed the windows and he pulled the baby out. He grabbed the baby by the chest and just yanked it out of the baby carrier and saved the baby's life. Do you know, Renegade Nation, he got arrested?
He got arrested?
He got arrested for breaking into somebody's car. What about saving the baby's life?
Oh, there's no way in hell that went to trial. That got trial.
I don't know what happened after that, but they arrested the guy for smashing the window and saving the baby.
Yeah, that's just Arizona. That's why I left Arizona.
Yeah, Arizona's a shithole anyway. Anyway, we're going to go. Renegade Nation, have a nice evening, nice day, wherever you may be. And you what?
No, we got to be quiet. You remember?
Quiet about what?
Never mind.
What?
So we don't get interrupted on our thing.
Oh, I forgot about that. Look, we need to take a break and we'll be right back. Okay, we're back now.
So that's the thing. It's like that's part of the rules of the radio now. We have to give a break so they can put their stupid ass advertisements in there.
We got to make all the money that we make, and we make a lot of money, Sammy. So we have to do what we're told to do.
Man, I don't like being like that.
You know how much money we make? This radio station makes so much money. I don't even know what to do with all the money that I have.
Well, where's my check?
Yeah, you get a lot of money. You just don't tell anybody. You look like a fucking bum. You dress like a bum, but in the bank you got millions.
But I got to get my weight down. This fucking thyroid is an issue.
Well, all you have to do is get a chick to chase you around with a strap.
I got to get one that's got gonorrhea and syphilis.
Gonorrhea and syphilis. You'll run fast then.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
She's got a butcher knife?
All right, we got to take another break. Okay, we're back. We can't even take breaks right. We were told by the producers to take breaks, so we're getting used to it. We'll be right back after these messages. Okay, yeah, all right. Because we're popular now. People are actually spending money on us. Isn't that unbelievable that we're that popular?
No, because we're crazy. I mean, today we're not so crazy as we usually are.
Yeah, no, we were crazy. We're always crazy. I mean, people enjoy our take on life.
Yeah.
We got to take another break. All right, we're back now. Anyway,
this is retarded.
This is retarded radio right here.
Oh my God.
Anyway, we're going to get out of here. Have a nice day. We'll talk to you very soon. Probably, what's today?
Oh shit, Monday?
Is it Monday? No, it isn't. What's today?
It's Monday.
No, when was the 4th of July?
4 days ago.
I'm sorry. It's Monday the 7th.
It's the 8th. It's Monday.
Oh, it's Monday the 7th, right?
The 8th.
Oh, the 8th. Okay.
Oh my God.
Mia, get your fat ass over here.
She's like, I'm out.
I'm out. She left. She hates me. We need to take a break. But we're back. I'm just telling. That's what the producer's telling me to do. What am I going to do? Okay, Mia. Okay, I'm sorry.
We got to go. Let's just get off this damn show.
All right, we're going to go. Renegade. It's so stupid. Well, you know what? They all talk behind our backs anyway, so it doesn't really matter.
The producers can kiss my ass.
Yeah, kiss my ass, your producer. Anyway, we're going to get out of here. We'll be talking to you on Wednesday.
Yeah.
Is today Wednesday or Monday?
Oh my Lord! It's Monday.
I'm acting. Do you see what I'm doing?
Yeah.
I'm acting like who?
You're acting like Biden.
Yeah, thank you.
I think you guys are brothers. You look like you look alike.
Oh, thank you. You just made my day.
I'm pretty sure I did.
Now,
he's so famous.
Now, no scammers will come after me because I look like Joe Biden.
Oh, no, they will come after you. They think you're really going to help them.
Well, I have a lot of money. I mean,
Yeah.
I sit in my mansion all by myself, and I have all this money, and they're all after me for $25 for gift cards to eat. Renegade Nation, my name is Richie, along with
Sammy the Sausage Man.
And we're going to take a break. And we are out of here. Have a great peace, brothers.